Good afternoon again, Gunners and Gunnerettes. I had to do this video. Transfer window update. Well, the shutdown update. One second, let me take a swig. For those of you who like a little Pabst Blue Ribbon, hey, it's a day off, man. Drink you some, alright? Be like me. And thank you, young lady, for blessing this. After you lose a lot of fluid, you got to replenish. Some of you guys drink smoothies if you want to stay healthy and all that. I got nothing but respect for your lifestyle. But after I lose a lot of fluid, am I right, ladies? I have to replenish myself with some air fuel. Straight gasoline, no diesel. Pabst Blue Ribbon. A North American classic. And to be shared with the world. So wherever you are from the part of the globe, all four corners, after you finish exercising for 45 minutes, if you know what I mean, I highly recommend Pabst Blue Ribbon. It'll hit the soul smooth, equivalent to a Colt 45. Shout out Billy D. What? But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Mark Guehi not going to Liverpool. Oh, to all you coppers who were roasting us this morning, I was scared. When they told me Liverpool was doing the medical for Mark Guehi, I was like, oh my God. We screwed. And big respect to ex-Tottenham guy, big Tottenham ambassador. Expression dropped a video and everybody was like, I even like reposted it on my Twitter because I'm like, say it ain't so. But fortunately for us, Mark Guehi did the medical in London. As he was doing the medical, he got a text from Crystal Palace's manager Glasner, who said, unfortunately, the transfer will not go through. To all the Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, well, since we're the one in competition with one another right now, he will, according to what I'm hearing, he will still be a Liverpool player, but in January. The medical is done. They're gonna put it in some kind of file form, and he's gonna be with Crystal Palace for the remaining months for 2025. And on January 1st week, when they open the transfer market, he will be a Liverpool player. So Crystal Palace, you guys got lucky. And if I were you guys, I would take advantage of this and gather as many points that I can. Try to put yourself in the top 5, top 6, or the top 10. Because after that, you will lose Mark Guehi. Because the guy that we're trying to get was a guy named Igor Kelkashos, something like that. But unfortunately, West Ham United beat Crystal Palace to the punch, because this guy was supposed to be the replacement for Mark Guehi. They did not get a chance to sign him on time. So unfortunately, the deal is off. I repeat, the deal is off. Mark Guehi will be a Crystal Palace player for the next 4 months. But he will complete his move on January, the first week of the transfer window. Alexander Isak has successfully made his move to Liverpool. Now they got Igor. Chiquita, Chiquita, yes, as their current leading striker, because you have not had competition in the beginning of the season. But Alexander Isak will be the new number 9. He will take upon the Darwin Núñez jersey, who quietly went out the league and nobody knew about this. Just like Højlund from Manchester United to Napoli. I've been paying attention. So, one second, let me take a little swig. So, Good signing by Liverpool. A high caliber striker, 3 years in the league. We all know what Liverpool is getting when it comes to Alexander Isak. And I believe that he will play well with Ego Chiquita. I mean, Ikiteke. Because why? Now let's see. Well, the only difference between Isak is pacey, like a young Thierry Henry, and he's hungry when you get inside the final third. Well, Ugo Ekiteke Chiquita is a bit different. For a skinny guy, he's very physical, knock you off the ball. He roam around the penalty box a lot, but he tends to like also patrol the corner lines, but with less space. Well, Isak, he got the dribbling skills. He can, as skinny as he is, he can push you off. But don't forget now, we all remember that goal Isak scored against Everton a couple of years back at Goodison Park. And rest in peace to that stadium, by the way, no longer. Isak is a savage. So when it comes to their attack, Liverpool no longer have to rely on Mohamed Salah. They got weapons that can hurt you from different angles throughout 90 minutes. But it's not something to be scared of. Guess what? You know why? That defense is shaky. If they lose either Konate or Virgil van Dijk, they're going to have issues collecting points. And this is why I want Arsenal to be ready to take advantage. Congratulations to Arsenal for signing Asiempe from Ecuador, ex-Bayer Leverkusen player. He and Erik ten Hag left the club this morning at the same time. They took a different Uber. As he was waving to Erik ten Hag at the airport, well, he's on his way to Arsenal. Erik ten Hag is on his way home, back to the Netherlands, bro. Hopefully at the retirement palace. This man is a savage, bro. Every club this man goes to coach, I have issues with him. We all thought that Ruben Amorim was going to get fired before Erik ten Hag. Amorim outlasted ten Hag in 2025. I lost the bet $10. But it is what it is. Welcome Asiempe to Arsenal. That's all I got to say. Defensively, there is not much of a difference between Arsenal and Liverpool, people. It's the same thing. Only difference is they have a manager who can outthink a guy like Arteta. It doesn't mean he's the smartest man in the world. It's just that there is levels to this. Before he came to England, he was a champion. He won a trophy, not with a team that was set up by another manager. Shout out to Unai Emery, because if it wasn't for you, Arteta would still be trophyless. That FA Cup and that Community Shield that he won in 2019 and 20th was from a team set up by Unai Emery. Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil, Alexander Lacazette, Kieran Tierney, all these guys were guys that were bought by Unai Emery. Shout out to Matteo Guendouzi, beautiful goal yesterday. So that's it. The transfer window of 2000 summer 25 has been wrapped up. Like a huge jab above, it's all done. Assalamu alaikum. And now we begin the season truly in 2 weeks. The next 3 games for Arsenal should be taken serious, because after you fumble the ball versus Liverpool here, you don't have any choice but to go hard. As for Barcelona, we didn't get a chance to get rid of other players. We kept all our ducks in line behind Hansi Flick. The biggest save in the transfer window for Barcelona, coolers respect, Fermin Lopez did not go to Chelsea. He's staying at Barcelona with us until January. The same thing with Marguehi. He didn't fly out of Catalonia to make the medicals in London, but I believe he'll still be transferred in January. unless we can come up with a plan for Dani Olmo. But right now we still have Fermin Lopez at Barcelona, so we're good. As for defense, we didn't get any defenders, and we still got Christensen, Pau Kubasi, and Ronald Arroyo as my three main defenders. And don't forget Eric Garcia from time to time deputized at the back. And then Jules Koundé, hopefully he's back fully healthy after the international break. DJ Deschamps, please don't use him in the next friendlies France will play, because I don't want my players to get injured. Thank you very much. And as for Arsenal, we're going to have some Warriors on international duties. For Spain, Raya Mosquera, who's nationalized from Ecuador to Spain. Moreno Zubimendi, who's the replacement for Rodri now, as the number one central defensive midfield for Los Rojas, for the Reds. And please play the international breaks for your country. Make them proud, but don't go too hard, because we need you guys back at the clubs fully healthy, both Arsenal and Barcelona. I don't want to lose any players. Nunca. No players, okay? So that's it for the transfer window. As for the Serie A, Napoli have nagged Rasmus Højlund for Manchester United. So what benvenuti a mia equipo Napoli in Italy. So we got strikers to replace Lukaku while he's injured. So as for Arsenal, for the transfer window, I'll give you Andrea Berta, not Arteta. I'll give Andrea Berta a 9 out of 10. You did your part as sporting director. And Edu, that crybaby, spent 3 years at the club, kicking up dust. And I don't know what you did at Arsenal when you were there when it comes to buying players. You did buy whiners, not players. Andrea Berta came to the club. Within a month, he did 3 years of work of what Edu was doing at Arsenal. So respect to Andrea Berta. To you, I'll raise this can of passable ribbon. We don't have champagne glasses over here, bro. We keep it simple. Oh, you guys live fancy? No, we don't. They live fancy. Yeah, I don't, bro. I'm still me. Country boy. I keep it simple, bro. Give me a passable ribbon, and I will piss in that champagne bottle all day. But anyway, I'm just me. So that's it, folks. Enjoy the international breaks. Me, I will have to go back home and rewatch 2 games. First, I'm going to rewatch that Barcelona versus Rayo Vallecano, and then I'm going to rewatch Arsenal versus Liverpool, the first half, to see the amount of chances that we missed. Thank you, Gabriel Martinelli. If it was up to me, you'd be sold right now to Sao Paulo or Gremio. Bullshit, mother. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And ta-ta.